What up, world? Jared Gibb back at it. Finishing my long day that I had today. Living a good life, no matter what obstacles are thrown in my way, and continuing to help God's kids and bringing hope. And man, like, I hope that this video and all my other videos make sense to everyone out there, because I'm trying to touch the world, man. I'm trying to spread this message worldwide of hope, and what it is sharing my experience with you, so hopefully you can relate to whatever experience I'm talking about, and give you some hope that I've got out of it, right? And help you do that if you want that help. And I know that, you know, people like to be personal and not really talk to people, because if you're like me, a lot of people, you know, let me down and would break my trust. And so I had a lot of hard times trusting people, but I've dropped that wall and that barrier, and I've realized who I can talk to and who I can't, and realize that there is actually good people out there that I can trust and that have my back, and they're only here to help me, right? And so that's what I'm trying to do, for the people that, you know, subscribe to my YouTube channel and the future people, and hopefully I can hit home with something, and you want to reach out and see if I can help you get through whatever you're going through, or just even listen to you. And if you do want my help, and if I don't know, find people that do know. So we're not just giving you opinions, we're giving you factual stuff that I've myself or other people have experienced. And you know, life is, you know, life, and I wasn't brought up on a silver spoon. I had you know, drug addicts and alcoholics on both sides of my family. When you come from that lifestyle, depending on who you are as an individual, now if what I mean by that is if you're an individual that can be a functioning alcoholic or addict, or if you're an individual that it just, alcohol and drugs become your master and you're a slave to it, and you can't hold jobs anymore because that becomes your main focus, is getting high and drunk. That's what I mean by that, because in my family, I have people that are, you know, functioning, and that wasn't my experience. Is I wasn't a functioning one. For a minute I was, but then I just got consumed by alcohol and dope, and it took over my life, and I it's all I wanted to do, and it got to the point where I was pretty much homeless, pretty damn close, and not doing good things, and so what I'm trying to get at is the whole silver spoon thing. Is my dad was in prison most of my life, you know, and, you know, I understand right today, right? I don't hold any resentments or anything. I understand that, you know, people are sick, even your parents, family members, and the way that I only got to know that is doing a lot of work on myself deep down in the core, and understanding who I was as an individual, so therefore I can understand other people. Right? Understand rather than be understood, and look at people as if they're sick people, because I was there once, and sometimes I still am sick, but I'm fortunate to be aware of it today, so I can do right and get better. And you know, I was fortunate that I had other family members pick up the pace of, you know, taking care of me, but at the same time, you know, that I was so far gone that, like I said, drugs and alcohol were my master, that all I cared about was getting high and drunk, and I didn't care about other people or how they felt, even though I would say it, right? And then sometimes I would say it and actually mean it from the heart, and it was just that I was a whole different person once that stuff was in me, and I just destroyed me and everyone else. And so what I'm trying to get at here is, even though, like maybe most people that are watching this, or some that are watching this, and the future people, maybe you weren't born with a silver spoon, like me, and there's more to my story, just like most of you, right? Like, we all have stories. It's what we do with it, though. And so it's all perception, right? And it's how you take it, and it's how you perceive things, and how you let it affect you. And for me, that gave me drive, right? To never give up and only better myself. And so I had that mindset the whole time, but when I was in my, addiction and drinking and using, it was hard to do things like that. But today, now that I'm sober and almost have 6 years of sobriety, past the sky's the limit, and I have the choice to make my life how I want it. So what I'm saying is, no matter what the circumstances were, if I wasn't born with a silver spoon, none of that stuff matters, right? All that matters is what I do today, because I'm the one that's going to build my life. I'm the one that's going to build my foundation. And it's not all by myself. It's my higher power by my side, which I choose to call God. And whoever's watching this, if you don't like that and it freaks you out, like, do what works for you. I just know what, that I've done that works for me, and I have a quiet head, peace of mind, and I'm good on the inside, and I love myself. Therefore, I love everyone else around me, and that's what worked for me. And so today, I have awesome opportunities by doing work on myself and keeping a connection with the higher power to build the life that I know that I deserve and that I've always wanted, and not only take care of me, but take care of my family that God's blessed me with. Take care of God's kids, whoever wants help. And it's really sad, man. I feel for all the people that are very negative and trapped by their own head or their own defects of character. I get it. I was for a long time. I'm just one of the fortunate ones that asked for help and surrendered and got out of it. And so that's what, that's what we're doing here is, really trying to open people's minds and have people be willing to, reach their hand out and ask for help. And I know most people, probably 99.9% of people struggle. And if they tell you different, they're probably full of shit. And, no one's perfect. And if someone was perfect, they could probably tell you how you die and how everything goes in life. And in my experience and with all the people I've met, I've never ran into somebody that can do that. So right there, that obviously tells you that we're all not perfect. And it's just on the person to be honest and admit it, right? To be free. And that's when I got free, is when I got honest and I admitted that, I don't know a whole lot and I need help from other people, people that have gone through situations that I've gone through and they got out of it. And that's what we're doing here, is bringing those solutions to people on different, topics and experiences that I share with you, that you may relate to, and you've tried to figure different solutions out, or haven't even figured out a solution because you don't know one. And that's what I'm trying to do here. So I just want you all to know that I love you very much. I love all the people that are supporting this. I love all the haters that are supporting this. Please continue to like my videos, give me some feedback of what you liked, what you want to hear more of, what I should work on. If you know people that would benefit from this, have them subscribe. If you feel that this is a good message of hope that I'm trying to spread. And thank you to everyone that has subscribed and does watch my videos and is getting something from it, or to the future people too that are subscribing and going to watch the videos and hopefully get something from it. So I love you all. Like I've said, there's more to come, and eventually we're going to get some interviews going. So, you know, everybody knows that there's other people too that are going through some things, but they get through it with a solution. So love you all. Have a great night.